아가씨,
아저씨 이게 뭐야? Hello everybody, Agashi here today. So today I'm going to be reviewing the K-drama Rugal with you guys, the first 2 episodes of it. So Agashi and I were really excited for Cho Jin-hyun to come back with another drama as what his previous one? What was his previous one? Agashi, you know? Cho Jin-hyun's previous one that we watched? Was it just The Last Empress?
Yeah, because we didn't watch Tunnel.
Well, Tunnel was way before that. Anyways, but yeah.
No, Tunnel was after Last Empress.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Ajashi is speaking in there. He did Tunnel when he got back from the military. And then he did The Last Empress. I'm right. Anyways, but is excited to see Cho Jin-hyun actually acting with Park Sung-woo here, which we've seen him in the devil drama that I reviewed with you guys, and so Ajashi calls him like the devil this one, and it's Wang Shik versus the devil. But let's see, this drama it's a weekend drama. It airs on Saturday and Sunday, and it's a total of 16 episodes, and it is a Netflix original, so no sponsor, no promotion to Netflix. So we were actually very excited to hear that Cho Jin-hyun was coming back with the drama, and it was also with Park Sung-woo, and so we gave the drama a shot, and so we actually did reactions to it. So after I reviewed the first 2 episodes, you guys will see parts and parts of reactions to this with Ajashi afterwards. So let's go ahead and jump into the review. So we have, as for our cast, we have Cho Ji-hyun as Kang Ki-bum, Park Sung-woo as Hwang Do-gu, and Jung Dong-hyuk as Hang Tae-won, and Jung Hae-in as So Min-na, Kim Min-sung as Choi Kun-chol, and Park Sun-ho as Lee Kwang-chol. As for the synopsis, we have Kang Ki-bum is a police officer who attempts to bring down Argos, a nationwide criminal organization. Results in a group of mass assassins or something like that from Argos. They end up killing his beloved wife and cutting out both of his eyes. He wakes up in the hospital only to find himself accused for murdering his wife. So the NIS then approaches him and offers him to become a member of Rugal, a special team organized by the NIS, and he receives 2 artificial eyes with Rugal's biotechnology built in them, and with this he gains new unique abilities, and which will be able to help take down criminal organizations, and he and the team Rugal sets out to wipe out Argos. So recap on episode 1 and 2, the drama starts us off seeing Kang Ki-bum and his wife, which is dead, and his eyes are gouged out. Like, it's so gross. They actually showed it. He's suffering on the ground with the house all destroyed, and he's calling out to his wife. Then he's taken to the hospital, which he is still alive, but he can no longer see again. And now he's talking to the police commissioner, which is Choi Kun-chol, and they said that Kang Ki-bum is the one who murdered his own wife. Now we move on to 2 months before all of this. Kang Ki-bum and So Min-na are actually colleagues in the police team, which they're watching over a witness for who is going to witness and go up against the chairman of Argos. Ki-bum makes a call to Mina as he's on his way to go take her and the witness to court to pretty much go with them. After the phone call, one of the officers realizes that the door is actually open to the safe house and it's not locked. They get attacked by a bunch of men in masks. They are held by the dock, the river, something like that. This is where we see Hwang Do-gu comes and he shoots the witness lady, killing one of the officers at a time, throwing them into the lake. And we see as they fall into the lake, there's divers that come and actually pulls the body and lock them in container under the body, so that under the water, so that the body can never resurface again, so they can't find it anymore. So Ki-bum gets to the scene where he beats up a couple of guys in masks, and he realizes the witness and his team is gone. It moves on to the funeral. He gets all worked up. He's not happy about it, and he goes to a book signing for a sibling man where the chairman of Argos is over there. He creates a chaos, a scene over there, and Hwang Do-gu ends up beating him and then telling his men to throw Ki-bum out. So Kibum gets into a couple of troubles with his higher ups as they tell him he shouldn't be getting involved with Argos, and he's just trying to find justice for his police colleagues, and he's not happy. He gets really upset that his higher ups are getting controlled by Argos, and they're saying that Argos is actually a good place, which he doesn't believe it is. So he goes home and he's running late for his wedding anniversary with his wife, and so he buys some flowers, and as he gets home his house door is open. He goes in to see his wife all beat up dead on the ground and the house is destroyed, and this is where the Argos guys, they come in and they gouge his eyes out. He actually rips out one of the masks of one of the guys, so he actually saw how one of the guys looks like. And then after this we go back to the scene with him speaking with the police commissioner, and they offer him something, but it's up to him whether he wants it or not. He gets taken to jail, and in jail he receives a tiny earpiece where he wears it, and Choi Control actually talks to him, directs him if he's worthy enough to be taken to be a part of their team, which is Rugal, which they haven't explained to him yet. And it's all about patience because he can't see anymore if he has the patience for it, and he gets pretty worked up on all of his stuff, so they're just trying to test if he has the patience for it. So 6 months later he learns to work around his surrounding as he's blind. Seeing that he's ready, one of the police officers give him permission to go ahead and take him into the hospital as if like he got sick or something injured and he needs medical attention. At the hospital he's guided to escape, which he didn't, but he does, and he gets help and everything like that, and he does wake up, and they offer him artificial eyes where he can see again and take out Argus and get revenge. With no question asked or hesitation, he takes the offer and he goes under surgery getting new eyes. He gets new eyes and he can see again, and he realizes that Mina is alive and she is saved by Rugal. So they have an operation team with people who has artificial human body with them, which is like Mina, who was shot on the side of her brain. She has a chip in there to hold the blood so it doesn't flow through her, so she can she can stay alive with that. So if the chip stops working or something like that, the blood will flow, she would die. And then we get to meet Kwang Cho, who's like the tech guy, the smart guy of them. His organs were actually all burned, so he had artificial organs which will help him going, and he carries a wireless battery here and there to help him charge, so it doesn't shut off, so he can keep going. And then the last person we meet is Tae-woong, who has a superhuman arm. It's kind of like Bucky in Captain America. So they were all saved by Rugal and given a new life, but to the outside world they're actually dead. So they have to work together as a team and take down Argos slowly. So during this time, the chairman of Argos, he's back and he's getting ready to marry this woman, which is Choi Ye Wang. And so Gu is actually jealous because he's actually in love with this woman, Ye Wang. And so she goes after the man with power only. As the chairman, he has a lot of power. So on the day of their wedding, Rugal is supposed to go and cause a disturbance, but things happen instead. Like Kibon actually meets the guy who he realized that was the guy that night who murdered his wife and gouged his eyes out. So he pretty much aborted the mission and went after this guy and beat the hell out of this guy. While he did that, Dukku actually ends up messing up what the chairman gave him to do, and so he sets up the chairman to beat up the chairman. And so he actually killed the chairman, and he controlled the chairman's car where it lead him to another place. The car flipped, they put a fake body and someone else's body in there, they took the chairman out, the car exploded, which they said confirmed that the chairman died. But Doko actually got the chairman and he was ready to kill the chairman, but Ye Wang came and he made Ye Wang kill the chairman. So now Doko and Ye Wang ends up working together because he got her to kill his husband, which is the chairman, and he's going to blackmail her if she doesn't work with him. So now as his newly bride, she inherited everything, and now she's the new chairman to Argos, and she appoints Doko as the VP now. So a lot of people are not happy, but they're gonna go on with it and just go on with it because they announced that the chairman is dead, she's the new bride to him, and she inherits everything, so she takes everything. So it's a plan of them to work together. And obviously as she has all the powers and he likes her and she has all the powers, so he's gonna do it to be with her and gain all that powers eventually, get to be with her and get all the powers, all stuff like that. So after the death of all that and everything was announced, Kibon realized that he needs to hold out his patience and work as a team because he cannot let his anger and emotion take over. During this time, when he's learning to be patient, all stuff like that, Dooku ends up learning that Kibum is actually alive, and one of the first men that they tried to kill that has come back alive multiple times. And Dooku also learns that Kibum has new eyes and it's artificial eyes. He realizes it immediately, and he starts to create his own version of superhuman, where he's gonna use them to go and attack Rugal, which he slowly is gonna find out. And then like he brings people to come and haunt and taunt Kibum, but he just holds out his patience, because if he doesn't stay patient, he's never gonna get revenge for what happened to his wife. So that ends it for us for the first 2 episodes right there. We are going to be looking forward to watch how this turned out. Very excited to see how it's gonna turn out. She is like, so like he's like loving how our Park Sung-woo is playing his role. Like this guy, he was like hilarious on what is it, Knowing Bros, but like he plays all these serious roles and everything like that. So we're actually very excited to see how it's gonna turn out, and because it was like so excited, pumped up for it, that we actually did reactions for it. So you guys will see some of our reactions of certain clips and here and there after this review. So do stay tuned for that. But that is it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next drama review.
That's gotta be wine. Oh, shit!
Oh, his eyes!
Oh, his eyes got gouged out.
Yeah.
Or they got stabbed or
whatever the...
broken into.
Oh!
Dang!
She did. Oh!
Oh, they gouged his eyes.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, treasure help. Ah, my eyes.
He beat his ass hard. Oh, wait for it.
너 때문에 괜히 불쌍한 가족만 피해봤잖아. 상대도 봐가면서 골라야지. 들어야. 이들 뭐야?
Oh.
야, 엎줘봐.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
꽉 잡아, 새끼야.
Oh, he's like looking at it. Oh! Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh! Oh my god.
살아있는 거 자체가 지옥.
Dang, he got some balls to be running blindfolded. Shit.
He trusts him.
Oh!
No, I meant like acting to be running.
I know,
but
he
still.
trusts his the producers in him. Oh shit!
Oh, the guy with the hand.
Damn!
That guy has the hand.
Dang, he punched him hard. He blasted that guy. Oh, the earpiece.
Earpiece.
여진아.
It's his what does
His
that shirt on?
mind palace.
It's his mind palace.
I was like his mastermind.